What is this? What is this place? I mean, I know I'm not exactly the only one that thinks this way, but or that has some weird experiences. Lots of people have had a lot of weird experiences, seen a lot of strange things here. So I gotta wonder, right? Like, what is this? I mean, the way I see it, it's either something more logical seeming ish. And based on the types of things I've seen, like a lot of the types of things I've seen, I would say computer simulation, sort of like a video game map type of thing, is what I think this has got to be. And there's all this spiritual shit here and space aliens and all that, but I mean, hey, all the more evidence of a damn computer simulation, right? Um, well, let's see. I mean, I could talk about the weird, like, supernatural shit I've seen, which to me could very well be, evidence of computer simulation in itself. But I mean, like, okay, and I'm not the only person that's seen some shit like this, right? In fact, there's some videos of things that you can find on the internet. Look up two suns in the sky at the same time. Look up or let's okay think look at I don't know, plasma globe around the moon. I don't know if there's video of that, but I've seen it personally. How lightning shoots from the moon. Let me think. Look up. Let's see. Sun out in the middle of the night. Like I've seen that. So, how many weird moon cycles are we gonna have, right? With I mean, I don't know how old you guys are, how much you remember about, what, how often you saw a full moon, or how many times up until, say, 10 years ago, did you ever see a blood moon or anything like that in your entire life? Yeah. I mean, yeah, these are just the basic. Okay, and then let's see other examples. See doppelgangers. You can look that up. Cars, animals, and people suddenly appearing out of nowhere, of which there's lots of footage of. Cars suddenly levitating out of nowhere. Videos where people show like pictures to different they have old pictures and then they show you out their window and you can see where like a house, some neighbor's house is moved way closer to theirs, like shifted. There's tons of stories people have of physical stuff shifting. I mean, honestly, I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Every time I go driving around, there's new weird shit. I've been in Safeway pretty frequently. as a for instance, right? And I went in there last night to get water, a couple energy drinks. I grabbed some pasta noodles, and then I saw these rack of ribs for $15. I was thinking of just, getting a sandwich or something. I thought it would save much money, but they wanted to charge like fucking what, $8 or $9 for a sandwich. And I could get like a whole rack of ribs for 15. Yeah. And the Chinese food type stuff they have there is usually all dried out and crappy, and I mean, you could get it on food stamps or something, but so that's, if you show up there early enough in the day, maybe you'd be fine. Yeah, I guess the trick is if you want to try the Chinese food from there, pick it up like, I don't know, before noon or something, or early afternoon, maybe. I don't. Yeah. I'm talking about the cold stuff. I mean, the hot stuff might still be fine. Anyways, point being, I grabbed the energy drinks out of, there's a whole new refrigerated section in the middle of the store in an aisle where there never was before. Yeah. I mean, like, half the aisle now or more has refrigeration in the middle of the store, which never had that before. I mean, trying to think the last time I was in there, but it was not long ago. I mean, it's not impossible that they could have installed the shit sometime since the last time I was there. It could have probably been like over a week or something since I've been there, but hasn't been that long, but you know. Yeah, been like about a week, yeah. Just barely over a week since I've been in there, but that shit wasn't there. I would have noticed that, yeah. Well, because I went to Safeway all the time, and I did, shop and deliver for when I was doing DoorDash a lot there. And I'd go in fucking, grocery stores all the time, and whether I'm doing, shop and deliver for one company or another or whatever. And I'll notice that like, everything in the store is just rearranged all of a sudden. Like, why would they bother? Why would they do that? You've got all the shit stocked on shelves or in a certain place. What, you're gonna decide to move the shit all over into different places? Like that to me is, either multiverse, spirit realm shit, magic and all that crap, or simulation. Computer simulation, yep. How about animals and people and airplanes, etc., freezing in place? Well, another example, how about trees and plants and stuff moving around and shit, seemingly by themselves when there's no wind. There's not the slightest bit of wind, but the leaves are blowing around in the tree, or the vine, or the fern or whatever the heck. The blades of grass are moving all over the place like by themselves. You seen that shit? Now, okay, this reminds me of something. I did hear someone talking about like some magical shit, saying that that was like I've heard some people. Okay, I heard somebody. I watched some. I watched. I've done lots of research on all kinds of different things, thinking of all sorts of possibilities. All right. I mean, shit. Maybe I'm in. Walked into a fairy trap or something. In some kind of weird realm where I'm. Yeah, is that what this is? I don't know. Okay, so what the person said basically, or I think I've heard this from multiple sources. They claim that there's these fairy traps and stuff, right? Like a tree that goes over a path that's like shaped like a doorway or something with like moss and stuff on it. Or and sometimes you'll see something like a plant moving by itself or something like that to try to attract your attention to get you to walk through. I've heard the same sort of thing about like stone circles, that if you walk into certain type of stone circles, you're stepping outside of your realm or something into like their realm or something. Various, things like that. Mm-hmm. That were like in some, yeah, some kind of like fairy pocket universe or something. I don't know. The Fae. Duata, Duata. Yeah. Well, that's one thing I have actually seen all that sort of shit here, and I've seen the faces of all sorts of. I've seen things that you could say were like. Well, the people that are into like researching gnomes and fairies and all that kind of stuff, which technically they're all considered, part of the fairy realm. It's a whole Tuatha De Danann, like Gaelic type of thing, right? So I don't know. Maybe I know my sister was into that whole shit, and she had all kinds of like that was the types of like witchy stuff she was into, was like Gaelic and Nordic. Yeah, it is like mostly Gaelic type stuff, though. Really, I mean, she would have some Norse symbols and stuff like that, but the fucking spell work and a lot of the symbols is Gaelic shit. That's straight like Tuatha did. So that, yeah, okay. But shit, I don't know. I mean, okay, so I've seen some freaking shit here, and even like when I was younger, mostly like when I was younger and I was getting high, smoking a lot of pot and popping pills and shit. So, there's your way of discounting it, but like, I've seen some shit when I was just drinking or like if I really try to see shit when I'm not, I can start to notice things that look like faces and stuff around. Oh, should I've even put out some videos where I showed you like where there's faces and all. There's tons of videos and pictures and stuff like that where there's shitloads of faces in it. I've seen faces all over trees. I've seen entire trees at night, or we had this, floodlight put up in the backyard, right? Lighted up back there because people were like breaking into our property trying to steal shit. Put up surveillance cameras and floodlights and everything. Anyways, so I'm out in the backyard. And okay, I'd been drinking. And, I've seen faces, I've seen creatures, like mythological, or at least the shapes and form of mythological creatures. I haven't, like, straight up full on seen them, No. Except in dreams. I mean, I took photographs of some of the, maybe my PC in storage. The thing is, getting my PC out of storage, I'm my finances are not that great, and I'm in like a apartment, a place I don't really want to be. I don't really have like a computer table set up or anything. I'd like to get like furniture, as much furniture and crap out of here as I could, rather than putting more big stuff that if I leave, I have to carry more fucking shit out of here by myself, And my PC is also kind of like buried a little bit in there. But yeah, I probably have some of the pictures and stuff in there. Shit, I could probably take more just about any time I wanted to go try. It's easier to see the shit at night. Yeah. Seen people get videos in the daytime. Those could either be fake, or those people got the things to actually show themselves completely to them. It's like there's all these creatures that can cloak, and they could become visible and totally show themselves to you if they wanted, or they could just like partially uncloak a little bit to where it's more like they're just camouflaged, and you can see the fucking outline and stuff if they're not. Sometimes you can see their facial show, or like fucking Predator, that. I haven't seen that particular thing that looks like that or anything, no. And some shit that looks like some, I don't know, 7.5 foot goblin looking thing or whatever, based on like just the shape, like it was all black, I don't know. Couldn't see really distinguishing the features, but with the shape of the head and like the points, there's either pointy ears or horns. And like some sort of black creature that run down from it. I don't know. Again, it's just all black, like it just kind of like a shadow or something runs down from a tree branch and then showed that to me, which just was like it was like a shadow that just became much more clear to see. And these little, I've seen all kinds of these types of. I've seen, faces appear on my curtains and like something pushing its face up against my curtain or something. Mm-hmm. There's tons of people who have pictures of like faces in the clouds. Do you ever see the video of somebody's in an airplane? They're taking a video out the window of like a giant man-shaped cloud walking on top of the clouds outside the window of the airplane. They're like, yeah, I suppose you've seen that one, have you? Yeah, and there's other footage of like people just taking film of the clouds, and there's what looks like people walking around up there, but they're like clouds, you know. Yeah, shit like that, right? You know what I'm talking about? There's all kinds of weird shit. I already mentioned like people, animals, airplanes, people and animals frozen in place, airplanes, birds frozen in place in the sky, birds walking around in midair, not flying, helicopters flying around with the propellers not spinning, you know? Dude, the way the weather, I don't know if you ever just pay attention to the weather throughout the day? And I mean, like, really, take a look at it more, like, well, I mean, think about this. And a lot of people probably don't even notice this kind of shit, but I mean, this is just like an example, right? 1 minute, it's like blue skies, sunshine, whatever the hell, right? And then very quickly, it's all cloudy all over. There's all these clouds all over the place. That doesn't just happen. No. Or vice versa. It's all cloudy. And I'm not talking about like, you see, like natural weather, normal weather, like on fucking planet Earth or whatever, right? Would consist of, like, if there's clouds in the sky, it's because the wind blew them in, and now you're under the clouds for however much area of the sky that they cover. And if the wind blows them away, well, then to a patch of blue sky, well, there you go. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about quick, drastic shifts in, weather. Blue skies, sunshine to clouds, or clouds to blue skies and sunshine, vice versa, right? 1 minute could be pouring down rain like a monsoon with dark clouds covering the whole fucking sky. And a minute or two later, it's blue skies and sunshine and the birds are chirping. That type of weather doesn't make sense in a real world, Dude, I had this stat one day. It was, I don't remember how many years ago, shit. In 2018, 2019, maybe. I went and visited my grandma, and I guess they have Avamere facilities all over the country, but yeah. It's like a physical rehabilitation hospital type of deal, right? And so I visited her, and my mom and her husband were there too. I walk outside to, go out by the car and go vape. And like all day, all dark and cloudy, look like it's gonna be a storm or something, right? Dark, cloudy, a little wind, like really seem like it's about to pour down, right? All that, right? So I'm sitting there, or standing there in the parking lot, start vaping, thinking, like I wish it would just get freaking sunny. And right as I think that, right, this crack opens in the clouds, and I can see the sun just in this little opening, and I look up at it for a minute, and it, I don't know how to describe it, but it was like, it's like my eyes rolled, or I don't know what the heck, but it was like, I want to say like a rotary phone. It was like the sun rolled over, and another one, 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 and another one. And then all of a sudden, I take my eyes away, and it's just blue skies, sunshine, not a cloud in the sky anywhere. All the clouds just disappeared. Right? And I get in the car and take off to head home. I asked him to stop off at Safeway because I wanted to get some of their Chinese food stuff they had there. They used to be better about keeping it, about not giving you like stale shit back in the day. But yeah. I grab from Chinese food, run into some guy in the parking lot, which was kind of weird because, even at that time and many years prior, this place has seemed really weird, like the people weren't the same. But then every now and then you run into somebody and it's like, well, it's kind of like kind of like, the way you're describing it would be, it's like if you find yourself in the Twilight Zone or on some weird planet where everyone is strange, but then occasionally you run into someone that seems like the way people used to be, right? Like, are you from the home planet as well? Right? Are you also from Sagittarius, Scarlet? Right? Are you also from the Sagittarius arm of the galaxy? Or whatever? I don't know, whatever. So yeah. See, all just weird shit. Lots of weird shit, Oh, okay, other types of evidence, things you can find videos of and stuff. Or you might see like this yourself, or videos and pictures. Look up at the sky, and it's blue sky, but it's kind of split down the middle. One side of the sky is a darker shade of blue than the other. Or how about this? The optical illusions, such as, that can sometimes occur. Like giant cities floating in the air in China. Yeah. Did you see that one? Did you see the floating city? Oh, that wasn't not just China. There's other places where that. How about the sun flashing? You know, never seen that? Or see the moon change drastically? Notice sometimes the sun or moon being significantly larger or smaller than you usually notice them being. Or how about this? You kind of get used to where you know what time the light comes out, what time it's going to get dark, all that shit, right? You know it's going to, it gets dark at, 8 this time of year, blah, 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 whatever, right? And then, like, just the next day, it's dark like an hour early. How about that? Shit like that, right? You ever hear weird, you ever notice, something strange, like a few vehicles pass, it's say 3 vehicles pass, totally different types of vehicles. One's like a large pickup truck, small, medium cars, whatever the heck, right? And their engines sound identical. How about that? Notice something like that? Or, how about the animals and insects being weird compared to what they used to be? And, in different quantities and different as well. Like, for instance, robins. Right, right where I am and grew up around here, kind of, for the most part. A lot of robins. Although, it occurs to me that I haven't seen any of those, even any of the new kind of robins, in a few years. Huh. No, I don't think I've seen. I don't even think I've seen one of those birds. It's like they just disappeared. But before that, they were still around, but they look different than they used to. They look a bit smaller, and their heads were like black. They didn't used to be. Yeah, their heads were like black, and most of them were like kind of small, a bit smaller than they used to be. Yeah, the color just a bit different. Their heads were, yeah, but they didn't look like the robins I remembered from around the same area, and from growing up with, around them. And yeah, and then like different types of insects start showing up that I'd never seen before. Bunch of, stuff like that. The regularity of seasons, or somewhat regularity of seasons changing drastically, Like the way how nowadays, 1 year it might start to be winter in November or December, serious winter weather, and then some starts to be all summery in like April or something, right? And another year, it doesn't start to be like summer until like late June or something, right? And you know what I mean? I'm just giving some like examples of things that kind of point to like this doesn't make a lot of sense. Weird shit here. Shit that kind of points to this being I would say computer simulation, but if you want to say magic realm, spacemen, gods, whatever. That seems to be the where most people are at on that. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I see it. I see the presence of the things that are strange and so on. But there's a lot of other strange things that. Well, I mean, for instance, why would a magical god or space being make an airplane freeze in place in the sky, or a herd of sheep freeze in place, or a group of people freeze in place, or other thing, right? All right, and let's not forget about the zombie people. The people that strip naked and start like trying to eat people and stuff. That's kind of a small number, and I guess they said the story for that was that it was like bath salts or something, right? Or flocka, or whatever the fuck, right? But yeah, it's pretty weird. Yeah. Naked zombie people. Yeah, right. I mean, dude, come on. And then there's just all kinds of weird shit, obviously, that gets thrown in along with all that, like, right? I mean, I'm just saying, this place seems like fake. It's a construct. It's either way, it's like a holographic reality or something that's malleable. That something like. Some say this is like a dream realm or something, but you're the dream, you're awake in the dream. Dude, if I controlled the dream, man, I'm better at dealing with shit in dreams, man. This just doesn't seem like. No, I mean, if I am in a dream where I know I'm in a dream, or I suspect I'm in a dream, then there's a good chance I'm going to be able to start like levitating and flying and doing telekinetic shit and throwing bolts of lightning around and whatnot or whatever, right? Or that I'm going to be able to just pop into a whole new part of the dream or an area, whatever. Plus, like, most of my dreams, when I remember them, are, good or just neither good nor bad or something like anymore. Or have bad. I don't know, man. I haven't been remembering my dreams that long. I remember dreams a while back, so I started taking more. If I just start taking a bunch of vitamins and get more multivitamins and so on. I had this supplement that I was taking that I couldn't find where I could even buy anymore. It's like some kind of shit that I guess they tried to stop people from selling it anymore. It's like the same thing that they might give like an Alzheimer's patient for their Alzheimer's or whatever. But if I would take that stuff, I would be able to always remember my dreams and like lucid dream a lot easier and stuff like that. I should try to like prepare that dream root stuff I have. Yeah, I think I've still I do I still have like a little bag of that stuff somewhere here. These little it's like sticks to like figure out how the hell I'm gonna crush or grind this shit up to try to make tea out of it. When it's like it sticks, man. You know what? I should probably try a time on it a little earlier. I've got this other stuff that's supposed to be good for a dream. If I could find where it is in my storage, it's got to be in storage somewhere. It's this other herb. I have a bigger bag of that stuff. I think it's something like a dream flying potion or something. Just make it fly more in your dreams or something. I don't. I don't know, man. So, anyways, yeah. What the hell is this place? It's definitely not where I came from. Nope. Ugh. 'Tis a strange realm, this one. Yeah. Oh man, everything is so freaking. I mean, this is like a whole other planet, man. It's like attempting very badly, very poorly to pass itself off as Earth or whatever. You know? And, beyond that, I think, I probably came from, initially from some higher realm, anyways. But, I mean, I know the Earth I remember, the place I grew up at and was for years or whatever, so freaking different from this that, like, it's straight up like another planet, That's another thing, like areas area I've been around for years, like, and a bunch of places that changed in impossible ways. Like there's this place, this park. I actually had a number of videos from that park where I'm out walking around and stuff like that. But the park is like twice as big as it was now. Like that's like a campground is twice as big. goes further than it did. Significantly further than it did. The thing is, that would have been impossible, right? Because the river beside the park used to snake around there, make a big curve right across the area where the rest of this park goes to. So, like, unless there would have had to have been a bridge across the river or something in order for there to be another part of the park. You know what I mean? At least, but there's not. It's just like the river that went snake through there just goes around now or something. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And I mean, there's a bunch of shit that's weird like that. But I mean, I've also seen a bunch of other types of supernatural shit, man. Sometimes, these things will show me stuff, whatever is messing with us, or good or bad. Like, some of them are like maybe just playing with us, good or whatever, right? And a lot of the stuff is like bad, right? I've had like the good or whatever has shown me stuff. Sometimes it just miss you. Like, I don't know, like something will disappear that was on the table, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did it fall off the table or something? And I look around. I'm like, huh. Looking around for it for a minute or something. Whether I'm looking around, keep looking around, or I just give up, say fuck it, whatever. That at some point I look back exactly where it was, and there it is again. Or another, for instance, would be like, it magically refilled my vape tank a couple of times. That was cool. I would like that feature for all time, to have unlimited vape juice. They can also like fix or break anything. I mean, they could basically whatever. They could make your old broke down car into a brand new nice car. They could make your brand new nice car into an old broke down car. They could make your brown house blue or your blue house red. They could add or subtract, trees in your fucking front yard or whatever. Just anything, pretty much. This place is like something that they can edit. Who's they? I don't know. Computer programmer, admin systems administrators, or space aliens, or fucking wizards or something, elves. I don't. Right? Maybe the fairy people, the fairy folk did it all. I don't, dude. Whatever the fuck it is, pretty messed up, pretty weird. I mean, it's a lot of mind fuckery, really, They wanted to be, helpful. They could totally fix everything about this place, right? Or at least, appear before me and converse, explain what is going on here, something, right? Clearly, concisely, You could make things appear here. How about you could make like a big pile of money appear here? How about that? Maybe some bag of gold coins or something. Chest of silver, right? It definitely feels like a lot of the time this things are like trying to test us or something in some kind of way. Just messing with us, right? But just like messing with our heads in the process. I don't know, man. I mean, I'll be honest. There's a part of me that wants to, Well, I mean, I'm not ready to just up and like just be like, this is hopeless. I'm gonna off myself, man. So no, no, like I'm not all that about, not about that. So I don't know what to do. Like, I need to. Well, I'd like to know exactly who it is that I need to talk to about properly getting out of this place or getting a much improved version of this place. I mean, people say it's Jesus, Yahweh, whatever, right? Other people say other things. Sophia, Gaia, yada yada yada, right? Other people are like, the space people are coming to, they're, galactic brother, whatever, right? There's all kinds of different, you know, stuff here. And that I'm not invalidating their experiences. Because I bet they're having those experiences. I had such experiences myself, with all sorts of stuff. So, what the real right answer is, I don't know. Not really. Is it, I mean, to deal with what's going on here, do I need to be trying to think of ways to hack the matrix, or do I need to be praying my ass off every day to Jesus, or do I need to be uh, calling down fucking UFOs to try to talk to the aliens, or should I be like making a fucking mojo hand to carry around in my pocket and wearing some kind of curse protection fucking amulets and, you know, or, you know what? Putting some goofer dust down the door. Like, another thing, you know, explain cloud busting, you know. I've done cloud busting myself and changing the weather and stuff. There's a dude on YouTube, man. Still, you can find his videos where he's like showing his cloud busting stuff. He's not just cloud busting. He's like, you can make a round cloud form into a square, you know, talking to the fucking thing and stuff. Yeah, dude, I've done similar types of stuff, man. It's like I'm talking to some up there, and the clouds, you know, move, shift, open up, you know. You just gotta turn to gray skies turn to blue, you know. What about time warps? You experience time warps? Moving backwards or forwards in time, time distortion, days being much shorter, much longer, periods of time being much shorter, longer or shorter. You know, I'm just saying, like, this is not normal, right? And I'm not the only one that's experienced this kind of shit either. There's videos of all kinds of weird shit out. And yeah, like, a given, like, some of it is just somebody dicking around with fucking CGI, right? But a lot of it actually isn't, though, you know. Yeah, the people that are just wearing weird costumes or fucking around with CGI are just like, just a way of like making it make so that most people don't believe the real shit, you know. Pretty much. I mean, that's just what goes on, you know. I don't know if it's like some group of people just trying to one of the tactics to hide the real shit, or if it's Just that there's a bunch of dicks out there that think it's funny or what the hell, or just fun to fuck around with. Like back in the day with all the UFO videos coming out and stuff, you find out that a bunch of them is just some asshole with like a, frisbee on a string or some shit, right? Ooh. Yeah, right? I'm just. Plenty of them are real. You know, I've seen UFOs. Lots of other people have. I've seen more than that. Again, all the creatures and UFO shit, all that stuff. That still doesn't mean that we're not in a fucking simulation, right? At least some kind of weird holographic reality. I don't know. Because have you seen shape shifting? And what about the things with the pointy teeth and like dagger teeth with like gaps in between them and the slit pupils? You know what I mean? And there's other things, but like there's so many weird things, man. So see if it's some kind of computer simulation messing with us, or some kind of massive like alien invasion with things that are able to disguise themselves as people and able to become invisible, and all this other kind of shit, or it's like a spirit realm type of deal where we're just like in a realm of illusion within a spirit realm or something, and they're just fucking, I don't know. Alright, maybe we walked into a fairy trap. Yeah. So what do I gotta do? Bargain with the Goblin King to get out of here or some shit? Oh, come on, Hoggle. Oh man, what the fuck is this shit, dude? I'm sorry, I mean, it seems like pretty much damn near everyone is totally convinced that it's like, you know, gods and magic and devils and something. Or they're straight up like, it's all about space aliens, you know, right? I don't know, dude. Well, like, some of the crap doesn't really add up, though, if it's those things. Like, you know, what would be the point of the, you know, airplane frozen in the sky, or, you know, people and animals and stuff frozen in place? That's, you know, all the little Mandela effect type changes and stuff, right? I mean, I guess some could, you know, just going through a lot of links to mess with their heads with all that shit or whatever, I suppose, but. Well, it'd at least have to be that. I definitely don't think it's just like a physical realm with a multiverse, because too many things don't add up. There's too many like factors that would make sense if it was that. It's not random enough. It's very targeted. It's very personalized and shit. You know. All right then. That's enough. Better quit before I make this shit any longer.